Okay, let me give you the quick version. It's really the first degree in the 1 to 40 that gives you the secret of how to crack that code. But the foundation is to understand 1914. 1914 in the Asiatic calendar is 15,000. So 6,000. When you do a 6,000 year rule, that gives you the end of the double civilization. So from 8,000 is the first part. 8,400, his name will be Yakub. Then from 8,400 you hit 9,000. That's 9,001. We know that's to run them across the desert. Then we go all the way up to Musa, and you hit Jesus, and you keep going. That's really saying the 5th degree, and you can go all into Kemet and all of that, right? But at the end of the day, when you hit 1914, that is the end of the 6,000 year rule. All right, so that gave him 6 days for 6,000 years. It says it. It says, and it gave him 6 days. 6 days was 6,000 years, and 1 day in the eyes of Allah is 1,000 years, and they gave him 1 day to rule. So 1 day at the end of 15,000, so add 100 and 1,000. So we in the hundreds. You knock the first 100 off. That gives you 900 years left for the war Armageddon. That'll be the 1 day. So we're at the beginning of it, of the war Armageddon. Even with the little grace period to 83 and all of that. They gave him the 1975, that era. The other one was 64. One was, another era was 69. That's 15,055, right? That era, going back to 15,000. That era, 15,000. Okay, so it just kept going on, 15,050 into 15,055. We know that, right? That's the end of that part. And it will not be any more light. We know that lesson. Come on, this is not rocket science. It's simple because it's made so you can say it to a what? Child. So you should be able to show and prove that. Now you go 8,400 key days, 9,000, and you go right into 15,000. I mean, you could go all the in-between stuff if you want with Saladin and all that, 5th degree, blah, 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 go 750 years, whatever. Take them back and forth through. Because the first part, when you hit 8,400, you're going to really be in the 1 to 40. That's why it goes that far. But if you're in the beginning part, you're going to see 1555, right? 1555, that 64-year part, and then you go the 64-year indoctrination period, John Hardy Hawkins Jr., whatever the case may be, and then we take ourselves right on into the end of the devil civilization, 1914.
You must do your own research, as I did.
I like the synth, Mega. Do it again.